Hello, my name's Jake Hobbs, co-founder and CEO of Confirmed Carers. Confirmed Carers is an online digital matching platform and care directory designed to connect those seeking care with verified professional care providers. I myself have been in the care industry for many years and witnessed a significant gap, as I'm sure many of you have, around the poor facilities available to those care seekers looking to source trusted and reliable support for themselves or a loved one, as well as bringing attention to dedicated professionals offering vital care and support services. That's why at Confirmed Carers, we've made it our mission to develop a platform that makes sourcing care safe and easy for those in need, as well as highlighting and promoting the hard work of carers such as yourselves. Today, I've put together a demonstration video of the platform to show you how the system works. I'll start by showing you how the care seeker will utilise the platform in sourcing care and support for themselves or a loved one. I'll then go through the professional side, showing you how you as a care provider will build and display your profile to increase your visibility and raise awareness to the important services you offer. Let me start by going here to the quick start function. The care seeker will put in the area they're looking for. They can put in their postcode, but we'll stick in Exeter as an example. They can put in the types of care they're looking for. You can select as many as you like, but for this, we'll put in elderly care. They can then decide whether they want to look at personal assistants or agency workers or all. What we'll do for this example is put in the personal assistant. So here we have Sarah Johnson, a personal assistant verified in Exeter. What they'll be able to do is look into the profile of these carers and learn a little bit about them. Here on Sarah Johnson's profile, we have that she specialises in elderly care, dementia and personal care, a little about her experience, how far she travels, hourly rate, how many jobs she's secured through Confirmed Carers. At this stage she is new, any qualifications and skills, DBS and credentials down into testimonials. When the care seeker comes onto the platform, they can click to reveal phone number or show email. This way it can track for you, the provider, how many times people are viewing your profile. If we go back to the home page, here the care seeker can click Browse Care Providers, which will take them through to a similar page to what you've just seen through the quick search function. These are all the care providers on the platform, personal assistant and care agency alike. What they can do from here is put in quick search words such as Exeter or dementia to narrow down the providers, or they can go into the filters to get a little bit more specific, whether they want personal assistants or agencies, or to look at all the specialisations that they're in, postcode, and within their radius. They can put in the hourly rate they're looking for, maybe minimum years of experience, and any specific requirements that they have. Back on the home page, you also have the Find Care function. Now, this is the function that we hope the care seekers utilise the most. What this means is that they can post a job, bringing it to you, and it also means that they're not going to get the content fatigue of scrolling through endless amounts of care providers. Now, here they'll get a little pop-up explaining how to fill out the form and connect with carers, and how they'll stay updated via email. From here, the care seeker will put together their job posting. They'll start with a job title. Let's say it's dementia care. They'll put together the job description, where they'll lay out the care requirements, responsibilities, and expectations. They'll input a postcode. This way, the job posting will only go out to the care providers within their radius. The care requirements of the job. This is the same list you would have seen on the browsing of the care providers and on the quick search function. They can put in the amount of hours they're looking for and on the specified days. If there's no preference, that's okay too. They can also set the number of applicants they're looking for. So they could just put they want to hear from 5 people. They could also put that they want to hear from 10. And that way, when the job posting goes out, the first 10 people that come back with an application will be the ones that they receive via email. Any additional requirements they have, they can put in this box here. And then the contact information for Confirmed Carers. This means that when the job is applied for by, say, for example, yourself, the email comes anonymously back through to that care seeker. They just consent, post the job, and that will come through to you if it's within your vicinity. To join the platform as a care professional, you'll click the Sign Up button in the top right-hand corner and click Sign Up as a carer. Here you'll input the relevant information, select whether you're a personal assistant or an agency, in this case your personal assistant, confirm your password and create your account. So let's log in as a PA. The first thing you'll see when you log in is your personal assistant dashboard. For this demonstration, I'm Sarah Johnson, as you can see here. And we're on her dashboard. The available jobs, testimonials and verification status are the three cards at the top. Down the side here we have the dashboard, the jobs board, which is a similar link to this one, the applications and the testimonials. The verification status is through on the profile, which I'll go through shortly. If we look at the job applications here, it will show the recent applications that Sarah's gone for. She's got one here that's pending, one that's accepted and one that's rejected. She can go through to see all of her applications. On the other side here, we have the testimonials that she's received from the people she provides care and support to. Now, if we go to the jobs board, you'll be able to see the jobs that have been posted. So we have a personal assistant here, living care for a gentleman, companionship and support for an isolated senior. If we click on that one as an example, we'll view the details. So for this job, it's companionship support for an isolated senior. There's a brief description about the role and the information required for it, such as the start date, how many hours they're looking for, the preferred days. If you wanted to apply for this job, you'd click the button. They've asked for 15 hours a week. Yes, you can. If you can't do the 15 hours, you might put in, we're available for 13. Let's say, for example, you can. Can you work the Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays? Yes, you can. Again, if it's not something you can do, you can select the days you're available to work. This job posting has the requirements of DBS check, friendly patient and a good listener, and own transport preferred. And it's just asking there to explain how you can meet those additional requirements. And you have the option here to put a little cover letter to introduce yourself and say how you can help that family member or the client themselves if they posted the job. Then click the submission of the application. The next box is the applications box here. Here you'll see the applications that you've applied for. These are the same ones on the dashboard at the beginning. Obviously, the more jobs you've applied for, the more will be listed here. The next tab is the testimonials. Here on the testimonials page, you'll see all the feedback that Sarah has received. I'm sure many of you have clients that you've supported for a long time that would love to provide a testimonial for you. This is the case. Click the request testimonial, their name, their email address, and this will ping them an email where they can fill out a testimonial that will come automatically onto your profile. If we come across to Sarah Johnson here, this is where she can build her profile. So here you build your profile. The personal information section is where you put in your name, your contact details, a little bit about yourself, and of course the postcode to set the radius of where you'll be working. If we move across to the professional information, you'll see the years of experience, the hourly rate, the travel radius. Now she's put 10 miles there, which means that from this postcode, she will support clients within a 10-mile radius of that area. Her care specializations that she works in, so that when people go through to the quick search function, the browsing of care or posting a job, she's got these specializations ticked. These are the ones that will come through to her. Any qualifications that you'd like to add, any languages spoken, and any additional information in the sense of transport, available for living care, whether you come from working with pets, and whether or not you offer personal care services. From here, we'll go to the verification side of the profile building. You'll see that identity verification, DBS check, and public liability insurance are required. These are mandatory to ensure that you are a verified carer on the Confirmed Carers platform. And when we go to the dashboard, we can see that she is a fully verified PA. We go back into where we were with Sarah Johnson. We can then view her public profile. This is what the care seeker sees when they go through the quick search function or the browse care providers, or even when they post a job and you apply. This is what they're going to see. And that's it for the demonstration. I'd like to start by thanking you for taking the time to watch this video. Our aim, as I hope I've made clear from this demonstration, is to support care providers just as much as we support the care seekers. Any questions you have regarding the platform, I've put my email address in the link with this video. Happy to answer any questions or queries you may have. I've also put a link to the Confirmed Carers website where you can sign up and be one of the first to build a profile. We're starting Confirmed Carers with a limited and exclusive group to ensure quality and consistency with the rollout. Of course, we'd love for you to be part of this exciting journey with us, and we look forward to having you on the platform. Thank you very much.